Hi everyone, this is U.S. immigration lawyer Michael Ashoori, and in today's video I want to talk about the EB5 visa requirements. Specifically, I want to go through all 6 of the requirements that you need to know about. So with that said, let's do a very quick overview on what the EB5 visa is. It's basically an immigrant visa for investors and entrepreneurs, and for that matter, anyone who's looking to start a business in the U.S. And to qualify for an EB5 visa, you're required to invest in a U.S. business and create jobs for U.S. workers. Through an EB5 visa, you can qualify for a green card for you, your spouse, and your children. So now let's get right to the requirements. What are the requirements to qualify for an EB5 visa? Number 1, you must invest in a new commercial enterprise. So what's a new commercial enterprise? It's basically any for-profit business that's conducting lawful activities that was formed after November 29th, 1990. So that's requirement number 1. Requirement number 2 is that you must invest at least $1.8 million in the new commercial enterprise. Now there is an exception that allows you to invest $900,000 instead of $1.8 million. And in order to qualify to invest the reduced amount of $900,000, your investment must be made in a business that's principally doing business in a targeted employment area. Now, I know that sounds really confusing. Basically, a targeted employment area is some type of an economically depressed area that's not doing so well, so the government has an interest in encouraging investment in that area. So again, if you're investing in a targeted employment area, which is essentially an economically depressed area, you can qualify to invest $900,000 instead of $1.8 million. And that's that requirement. The next requirement is that your investment must lead to the creation of 10 full-time jobs for U.S. workers. So in addition to the minimum investment amount, you must also create 10 full-time jobs for U.S. workers. That's that requirement. Next requirement is that your investment funds must be at risk. What this means is that it's not just enough that you deposit the money in a bank account and call it a day. The funds must actually be committed in some way. So actually spending the funds, signing contracts for the funds to be spent. These are ways to put the funds at risk. You can't just deposit the funds and call it a day. The funds must be meaningfully committed in some way so that they're seen to be put at risk. Another requirement is that the funds must have been lawfully obtained. What this means is that basically we have to show that you did not obtain the funds that you're using to invest with some sort of illegal activity. You must show that the funds were obtained lawfully, and ways to show this are that you can show that the funds were obtained through employment earnings, funds were obtained as a gift from a family member, for example, the funds were obtained by selling a property that you owned. Those are all examples of lawful sources of funds. Another requirement, and the last requirement, is that you must engage in the management of the new commercial enterprise. What this means is that you can't just invest the funds in a business and be totally removed from all types of operations of the business completely. You must have some involvement in the management of the business. And that's the last requirement of the 6. And we'll do a quick overview of what we just covered. So you must invest in a new commercial enterprise. You must invest at least $1.8 million or $900,000 if the investment is made in a targeted employment area. You must create 10 full-time jobs for U.S. workers. Your investment must be at risk. Your investment funds must come from a lawful source, and you must engage in the management of the business. So that's a quick overview. I hope you guys liked it. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please go ahead and like our video and subscribe to our channel so that you can be updated every time we post new videos. We're posting U.S. immigration videos all the time, so please go ahead and like and subscribe. If you have any questions at all, I've put all my contact information in the description below, including my email and my phone number. In addition, I've included a special link where you can click and schedule your own consultation with my office. We would be very happy to speak with you. So if you want to schedule a consultation, please go ahead and click that link, pick whatever time works for you, and we would love to speak with you. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you on the next one.